Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a product review. I don't do too many of these, but I was looking for a tooth whitening system a couple months ago because I was feeling like my teeth were dingy, and I picked one up that was on sale at QVC. It is called the SUPERSMILE Extra White Whitening System. And I decided after 6 weeks of use that I've had enough experience with it to give you a very unbiased and honest review of this product. So I'm just going to get right into it. Okay, so this system comes with a couple different parts. There are 3 steps, sort of. The first one is your extra white pre-rinse, and the kit that I got had this 32-ounce bottle here. That is your pre-rinse, and then there are 2 tubes, a 7-ounce extra whitening toothpaste, and then the 7-ounce extra whitening accelerator. Okay, it also came with this fancy schmancy toothbrush. They call it the 45 degree toothbrush, and then it came with a shade guide as well. So when the items all arrived, it was about I'd say the beginning of February. I took a shot of my teeth before, and then I read the directions. I did read the directions, however, I kind of fudged a little bit because it says that you start off with this extra white pre-rinse, and you are supposed to rinse with this for about 30 seconds, which I did. However, it said to use a teaspoonful, and a teaspoon is very small if you're used to using like Listerine or something as a mouthwash. And consequently, I think I went overboard a little bit. I just didn't think that a teaspoon was enough, so I ended up using like 2 tablespoons maybe. And so this has gone down considerably. I used up a lot more of this than I did of the toothpaste. But you start off with this, and then you do about a pearl size amount of the toothpaste and a pearl size amount of the the whitening accelerator. So those 2 go on the toothbrush, if you think about the size of a pearl, and they go right on this toothbrush here. So once you rinse, you spit, and then you put the toothpaste and the accelerator on a dry brush, and then you brush for about 2 minutes. So what I usually do is just rub it around in a circular motion all over the surfaces of my teeth to start with, so interior and exterior, top and bottom. Once I've got it all kind of resting on my teeth, then I go ahead and I start brushing in the specific areas. Usually I start on the interior and then all the way around, and I go on the exterior and the bottom and move up to the top, etc. So a good 2 minutes, that's a long time to brush. And then of course you spit and rinse after that. So the couple things that sold me on this were that they promised that it was for sensitive teeth, that it was not going to make your teeth any more sensitive. And in fact, I have sensitive teeth, so I thought it was the perfect thing. So this did not bother me at all. I rinsed with this without any problem, and the taste of it is not bad. It does have hydrogen peroxide in it, and you can taste it. So anybody who has ever had to rinse with hydrogen peroxide after oral surgery or anything like that, you know what it tastes like. It does have a peculiar smell or a peculiar taste, but there is a very, very nice minty flavor added to it. So even though you can taste the hydrogen peroxide, it's not that bad. And this is formulated without any harsh bleaching agents, without any parabens, sulfates, without any silica. It's supposed to be cruelty free, and it does not have any allergens in it. A nice big bottle, and like I said, I would definitely, if I had to do it over again, I would just use the teaspoon that they promised. That's all you need. It does seem like a very small amount, but I'm almost down to the bottom, so I know that I kind of overdid it a little bit with that. Another thing that I really like is that the toothpaste itself has a really nice minty flavor, and you cannot taste this gel at all. So if you've ever used the whitening strips, or if you use trays or anything, you know that sometimes the gel can have sort of a weird flavor too. But together you can't taste the gel at all, so that is very nice. It tastes really good, it cleans your teeth really well, and the only sensitivity I noticed at all was just immediately after brushing. When I would rinse, if I had very cold water, a lot of times I would feel it in the bottom teeth especially, but it seemed to disappear after that, and I have not really noticed any sensitivity at all. So for that, I really like this product. Another thing I really like is this toothbrush. If you can see the toothbrush, it is sort of pyramid shaped. They call it the 45-degree toothbrush, and that is because, I don't know, it's not focusing. It might just be a little bit here. There you go. Okay, so you can see that it almost is like a pyramid shape, and I've never seen a toothbrush like this before. Usually they're flat on the top, but this one is fantastic because it gets all of those areas of your teeth, all of the surface of the teeth. You don't have to use it this way. You can do it this way, up and down, and it reaches every area of your teeth, and it's really, really soft, which I love because the softer the toothbrush, the better it is for your teeth. It doesn't dig into your gums or anything, doesn't scratch your enamel or anything like that. So I really do like this toothbrush. So that was a win right there. So I've been using this whole system. I do it twice a day in the morning, and then again in the evening. It takes about 2.5 minutes, 2.5 to 3 minutes, I guess. So it's a little bit more time consuming than some people can do in the morning. I know people in the morning sometimes like every minute counts, so this might be a little bit intense. Maybe you just want to sleep with the whitening trays, and that's fine too. But I liked this idea because I thought it was good for sensitive teeth, and it was going to whiten my teeth. So let's talk about the whitening. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of before. So about February 3rd or so is when this came in the mail. So I took a picture of my teeth before I actually started using it, and they do promise that you could have instant results right away depending on how bad your teeth are. So here we are in mid to later March. Today's the first day of spring, March 20th. So I've been using it for a good 6 weeks, and I feel like I've had some progress. Okay, they do give you this shade guide right here, and the first thing I did when I got the system is check to see where I was on the shade guide, and I found that I was somewhere around here between a 3 and a 4. So I would say like a 3.5 is probably where my teeth were at that time. And I checked again in the mirror today, and I feel like I'm definitely between a 2 and a 3 now. So really I've come down about a shade to a shade and a half, which, to be honest, is not that bad considering that even at a 3 or 4, my teeth weren't that bad. But at the same time, this is what I was aiming for. I'm really hoping for that bright, pearly white teeth that you see, and I have not achieved that. And after 6 weeks, I'm kind of doubtful that I'm going to. I did notice that everything has lightened up a little bit, but those areas that are still a little bit darker than the others still continue to be a little bit darker. And I'm going to continue using it because I do have a lot left of the toothpaste and the accelerator, and it is a very pleasant system to use. It has not made my teeth sensitive in any way, and I feel like it is working. However, I did not get the very white smile that I really wanted, and I think that has as much to do with genetics as it does with the product. Obviously, I can go and spend hundreds of dollars on laser tooth whitening, and even that, they say, does not guarantee you that you're going to get those very white, like Hollywood teeth that all the Hollywood stars have. So for about $55 at QVC, I feel like this was a pretty good investment. So my overall review of the system out of, if I had to give it a letter grade from A to excellent to an F for failing, I would give it a solid B. My reasons are that it did lighten my teeth, that it tastes good, that it is pleasant, that it did not make my teeth any more sensitive than they already were, and I didn't think the price was too bad. I didn't give it anything higher because I did not achieve the whitening that I wanted. But again, that could just be due to genetics. I've never had like a brilliant white smile. I do try to maintain it. I do drink a cup of coffee every morning, and I eat a lot of blueberries too. I know that they say blueberries and red wine will really stain your teeth. I'm not much of a red wine drinker, but I do eat my blueberries because they're really good for you. So that could attribute to the stains on my teeth. Plus, at my age, in my late 50s, definitely the staining has accumulated over the years. So that is the reason for my grade. It is a good product. Is it a miracle product? It has not been a miracle product for me. So I have to give it a solid B. Would I recommend it if you have any issues, if you're certainly in this darker spectrum down here? I would absolutely give it a try. A lot of people who have some really dingy, dark stains on their teeth can achieve, 3, 4, 5 shades lighter. I only went about 1.5 shades lighter. I'm not unhappy with it, but I was wishing for a little bit more. So that is it for my video today. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, leave any comments or questions down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.